Let's get ready, say, go. This was on, this was on, this was on, this was on. Let's go, this was on, this was on, this was on, this was on. Confide, rainbows in the sky, let's fly away like a bird. You're free to see the boundless face of the earth. Let the wind blow you like a knife and glide away. Far beyond the clouds, you'll find another place. If the road ahead seems so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Don't be afraid. You got the power to get through the darkest nights. Chala. Zooming round and round in the sky like a coaster. Hold on tight, or you may find yourself trapped in a maze. When that happens, you may think you will never find your way. As the past, you may take seem all the same. If the road ahead should lead you so cold and gray, when night never turns to day, don't you be afraid. Go and fly away. Chala, hey chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Within it lies a magic surprise. Oh, chala, hey chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest night. Hey, chala. No time to hesitate. Go on and search the earth. Remember, it is a magic surprise. Oh, chala. Hey, chala. Be cool, don't be afraid. You got the power to get you through the darkest nights. Chala.
She's got an exhaust pipe. Ooh.
It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It is time for Spaghett and Friends Toy Show, episode 305. What's going on, people? It's be your boy Smith, as always, joined by the usual suspects. And we got a good show for you guys today, man. We got some trailers to look at, some fake news. We'll be talking a little, giving our predictions or what we want to see from SDCC coming this next week? When is it? Next week, I
Yeah,
believe it is.
yeah. Believe it starts the 19th. That's preview night.
Okay, so yeah, we'll kind of just give our little predictions on what we'd like to see or what we hope to see from there. But so you were saying, Jimmy, you got in the mail today. What you said? You got some pickups that came in.
Yeah, I got Masterpiece Rhinox.
Now, wait, this is not the movie one, right? It's the regular cartoon one, right?
Yeah, the classic Beast Wars.
Okay. I wasn't sure for a minute because I'm trying to remember. I was like, yeah, they did make a Masterpiece cartoon Rhinox. Just haven't seen it in a while. So how, like, what's your Beast? Well, okay, wait, because I don't do Beast Wars. So what did they make so far in Masterpiece for Beast Wars? I know there's Megatron, there's Prime, Cheetor,
We got
Rhinox,
Tigertron.
and a Dinobot.
We got Tigertron and Black Arachnia.
Okay, Black Arachnia, Dinobot. Didn't they do?
And Leo Convoy.
No. I'm talking
Yeah.
about American Beast Wars, not Neo or second. But yeah, Leo Prime is, but he's different Beast Wars. They didn't do a Rat Trap yet, did they?
No, they didn't do Rat Trap or Air Razor, because if they do those two, like the Maximals team will be looking pretty good.
And the only Predacons was Megatron and Black Arachnid.
Yeah.
Yeah. No Pterosaur, no Scorponok, nothing. Not yet.
No Tarantulas, no nothing, huh?
No. I would love it.
Well, they did that one,
that
repaint of the Cheetor to kind of make that Ravage, didn't they?
In Masterpiece?
Yeah, didn't they repaint the Cheetor all black?
Yeah, to do Shadow Panther.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't get that one though.
Because I'm thinking now if they're going with the MPG stuff, are they going to continue Beast Wars? Like I said, I don't even know what they're going to do with that MPG line, man, as far as it's concerned. Because they're talking about it's supposed to be more stylized Masterpiece, but I'm like, wait a minute. I thought we were getting away from that and going to cartoon accurate, because that's how Masterpiece started, as stylized.
Yeah, and people complained. They went to cartoon accurate. Everybody loved it, and now we're going backwards again.
Yeah,
for
we're going
some
back
reason.
to stylized, but I'm like, stylized to what degree? Because to me, like, they did the train bots. Stylized to me, especially for Masterpieces, is you're basically getting the license to something, because all those trains are licensed trains.
Mm-hmm.
Same way all the cars that have been Masterpieces are usually licensed cars. That's all the MPG means to me. It's like, stylized means you got the license. But it's like, if you're going to go making these stylized when the market's asking for cartoon accuracy right now, nobody wants stylized anymore. We want smooth edges.
Yeah, they're definitely not going cartoon accurate. Like, they look almost like a fusion of like a Transformer and like a Gundam.
Because like MP10 is like, yeah, MP10 is the shit. Don't get me wrong. But then when you do see the next one, MP, what was it, 44? You see a difference. Mm-hmm. You see a big difference.
Dude, like, I don't think you guys got them, but their Seekers were like probably the best. Like, they're so good. They're so cartoon accurate. And
yeah,
like,
but I heard they had some stability issues though.
I don't know. Mine are good. Like, my only complaint with them is that their heads are a little too big.
That's why I went with that deformation. They check the boxes really well in the cartoon accuracy.
But like, it bums me because you have like you have the molds for good Seekers, and you're not going to make cone heads again. You know?
Yeah, no. It's although I think there's another third party that's coming out with some cone heads. Don't quote me on that.
See, and I'm just gonna get those then, because I'm still cone headless.
I'm still holding out for deformation. If not, then I might just finish the Make Toys one, since I already have one of them. But big ups to everybody in the chat: Ian, Gojira, Daniel, Jason, Trunks. Appreciate y'all coming through. But yeah, my Stunticon showed up, man, and I'm just like fucking jacked and kind of not anxious, because like, I don't mind learning how to transform figures. It's just finding. I'm gonna say this straight up: I am not an instruction reader. I am not. I do not. No. I have never once transformed my Transformers with the little instructions that they come with. I am that guy. I will go to a YouTuber and I will follow their instructions step by step. Now, with that being said, not everybody's the best at what they do. Like I said, I don't take instructions from Bobby Skullface, because he gorillas them bitches. I'll usually go to maybe like MGO or somebody, because they'll be in depth about how to transform it, especially if there's pieces that you may not have known. Because I do. Trying to read transformer instructions, like, people who say it's easy, it's no. Fuck that shit. I just don't. I'd rather watch somebody else. Big ups, Chase. So yeah, so I'll be looking for some. I already started looking through YouTube, like who did these. Like I said, since these are reissues of DX9, because these have been out for like at least 2-3 years already now. I think when they first, when back when Fans Toys first started dropping their Stunticons, that's when DX9 threw their hat in the ring. Because remember, X-Transbot made theirs, and people liked the X-Transbots, although a lot of beef with the trailer, because the trailer part, which was the parts for them, it was separately, and that shit alone was $200 something. Outside of the 5 figures. And people had some beef with that, but DX9, I guess they found a way, and I mean, like I said, the price was, I'm not mad at it. Plus, also, like, bro, if you look at the cars, they're clean. They're pretty clean. Like, there's no kibble on the bottom. You don't see, like, too much exposed limbs or, like, disembodied heads just looking at you. Except the drag strip. But that's... Which I'm still trying to figure out how they got away with the name.
Yeah.
Somebody in Hasbro lost their job on that one. Like, yo, who's in charge of licensing names? It's like, it's Gary. Bring Gary up here. Hey, Gary. What you know about my man Dragstrip? Who? He said, Dragstrip. Who's he? Like, who's that, sir? And he's just like, get the fuck out of my office, Gary. Get the fuck out of here, Gary. You're fired. Because of you, we now gotta call him Drag Rip. Fuck you, Gary. Get out of here. Hey, that's what happened to, what's his name? I think it was Bombshell. One of the Insecticons, they lost the name to him. And they had to change his name slightly because they lost it.
Scrapnel became Shrapnel.
Yeah. Yeah. And I bet you that guy, Gary. Go get Craig. Tell him he's fired too. Fuck you, both of you. And who's the pussy who had to let people know that slag was a derogatory term in the UK? You're fired. You're fired.
He's slugged now.
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of my building. Get the fuck out of Hasbro.
Get the fuck out of Hasbro.
Like that ass, like you, bro. Seriously, like yo, son. If I'm in charge, I'd be pissed because it's like all you gotta do is just renew the patent for these names or whatever the rights to these names, and motherfuckers be slipping on the IP, and then when they ready to recycle the shit, then like, oh wait, we don't have the rights to this name no more. Like, fucking fired, Gary. Get out. You had one job, bro. One job. Optimus Ryan? Who the fuck is Optimus Ryan? Get the fuck out, Gary. You're fired. How you gonna let Mickey Mouse get out of your grip? Huh? Nah. Can't have that happen, man. Sorry, Gary. You're fired, though. Anyway, big ups DX9 on getting that drag strip name. Kudos to you. I hope you didn't have to go through any legal cease and desist. You would think by now if somebody would have changed the name. From what I heard though, earlier shipments, people said their boxes were coming with just black tape over the name. Like, yeah, that's not sussy. That's not sussy or anything. Hasbro be trying to sue people like, yo, Yana, they stole our licensing, and you can't prove that's your property. Like, look at this cartoon. That's his name, Drag Strip. But they be like, yo, look, he ain't got that logo on him. It's not him, son. That's not him, son. He ain't got no Decepticon logo on it. That's not him. That's Barry. What do you mean Barry? Yeah, his name is Barry. Don't you see the box? It says, look, his name is Montana. That's not even your guy. He's like, Your Honor, he looks just like our R.I.P. But he ain't got the. Where's the sticker, son? Where's the sticker? And they'd be like, shit, he's got a case, bro. He ain't got no sticker. His name is Capone, son. I don't see the similarity. And they'd be like, by the way, Hasbro, do you have a Motormaster on the market in a masterpiece scale? And then they'd be like, no, I don't know what to do. How can he copy something if you ain't even got one, nigga? Case closed. You're free to go. I mean, that's why that cell fucking had to get changed, because they had a Unicron. So they have a valid like argument when they can go, you're cutting in on my shit because I have one coming out. You can't do that with the Stunticons. You don't have one. That's probably how they can get away with the drag strip, because you don't have one right now. There's no official license, and every other person that has a drag strip is also not officially licensed. So who are they copying from? See, Hasbro be leaving that goddamn money on the table. Stop playing. Stop sitting there giving us Optimus Primes and fucking Bumblebee 3.0s, bro. Start making some real characters up in this bitch. In fact, I'm saying this right now. The MG line, this MPG line, if the first fucking character that y'all don't introduce as the new shit, some form of jazz, or like some kind of like Astro Train or Blitzwing, fuck all off, son.
I already got the fans
If
toys.
you come,
jazz,
I know, and I'm saying I got to make toys, and I'm fine with that. But I'm saying, like, if they don't introduce something that's worth a motherfucker's time, fuck all off, bro. If you come out here with some bullshit, some Bayformer nonsense or some Rise of the Beast shit, fuck all off, bro. If you ain't pumping out some figures that actually motherfuckers want out here in these streets, if you ain't pumping out some actual Insecticons, miss me, bro. If you're not pumping out some actual cast members from the seasons, don't talk to me. I don't want to hear something. We got this from the Rise of the Beast. No one cares about that shit, son. Nobody. Only people that care about that shit are 5-year-olds and niggas who don't know better. Okay? Fight me on that. The only people that give a fuck about that movie shit are children and niggas who don't know better. All the rest of the fucking Transformers gets my hell. You come out with some Andromeda shit, some Unicron trilogy shit. I'll accept that before you drop some. If I can see some next movie shit, fuck out of here, bro. I want masterpiece toys from the cartoons. Fuck that shit. I mean, fight me if you want. I'll leave you my address. I live in the West Coast. Jimmy, what's my address?
What?
Alright, whatever, man. Alright, man. We gonna jump right into your number one source for news and information. I hope y'all ready. I hope y'all like turtles, because we got a lot of them. It's fake news. But as always, make sure you check that spaghetti policy. These problems matter. You guys can see in the VC, right? You'll see it, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. All right, so if we start things off, though, we got from NECA, we got some Beetlejuice red tuxedo action figure. This ain't one of the ultimates, though, but this is a 7-inch, though.
I think this is just a reissue of their like old school figures.
Oh, okay.
Like when they were almost doing like McFarlane style figures, like super limited articulation.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have this figure, although I think the head is different. The head is for some reason they changed the head to this one, but the body is the same as the one I have, and it's got to be over 15 years old now, I think.
Yeah, yeah. These are super outdated bodies, but I guess you know, I, I I guess it's a way to get Beetlejuice back out there. For people that didn't get the didn't get him when he first came out, I guess it's a good way to get him back out there. But yeah, I don't know. Like I'd much rather them just take the time and make a new one and just give us an ultimate.
Well,
I
you
mean,
think they would because of the new movie too.
yeah. I'll be real with you though, Trunks. I was a little like I'd have been more hyped for the Rise of the Beast if they'd have just done it like Beast Wars instead of like what we ended up getting, because it was like one really wasn't even a Rise of a Beast because like there weren't real beasts in it, like there weren't Maximals and Predacons. There were just a couple Maximals that you seen for a few minutes, but it was just a Transformers movie, so like it wasn't even a Rise of the Beast.
Basically,
Wasn't even a Rise
like
of the
it
Beast.
yeah.
That's why I'm like live action to me is just like I'm over that shit, because it's like you can't even do the most basic thing, and it shouldn't be that fucking hard. Like the formula is there. The formula's there. Copy and paste, bro.
Yeah, when the movie came out, I was basically saying this is sort of just them kind of watching like that Netflix Kingdom show and thinking, man, we should just take a few Beast Wars characters and put them in the present day, you know?
Yeah, but like
Yeah.
I would have rather you, if you're gonna do a Beast Transformers, then just do Beast Wars. But like I said, we end up getting the obligatory follow a bunch of humans around. You get one Transformer, and then the rest is just nonsense. And it's just like, bro, I don't care. Even though that movie had less human interaction than most, was still too many people for my taste.
Like
Mm-hmm.
I think that Beast Wars needs to really be its own thing. Like
It
you know,
does. It does.
that's what kind of bothered me about that movie the most is the movie's called like Rise of the Beasts, and like the Beast Wars characters are like the selling point, but for the most part the Beast Wars characters, like they take a backseat to the Autobots.
And then even the
You know,
protagonist is
like
not even a beast. It's just another Transformer.
yeah.
Scourge is just
So I
another
think it's
Transformer. By the way, using somebody else's name again because they got to keep the license to the school. They let you see. Scourge is important. Scourge is an important name to Hasbro because they give that name to a lot of motherfuckers. Because they know better. Gary knows better. He fucking wants to keep his shirt. He better keep that name. Like Gary, you're fired. You lost Scourge? What? You're fucking fired, Gary. Oh,
Love Scourge.
breaking news for anybody who did care or wanted to care. Boss man Jack is out of jail. He's out of jail now. But he's currently gambling again. So I'll catch y'all up on the boss man stuff later. Oh, he's a new locale. He's out there. He's a degenerate gambler. And like he punches holes in walls. He smokes crack.
Love crack.
He once went to jail, but then he got out of jail because he's a snitch. So everyone calls him a rat. He kind of looks like a broke Frankie Muniz. Well, he looks like if Frankie Muniz smoked cracks, actually. And yeah, he recently had got arrested for possession of drugs, a felony possession, and assault of a family member. But somehow, I guess the family members who enable him, they finally bailed him out of jail. And now he's back on Twitch gambling right now. He's like, yeah, I'm gonna gamble all this money away and smoke some crack.
He sounds like a well-rounded individual.
Bro, some of the spurg outs he be having is, he breaks keyboards like it ain't nothing, son. Like this whole compilations of him spurging out. I'll show it to y'all later. Don't worry about it. But yeah, he's out of jail now for anybody who's wondering. So, big ups the boss man. He's winning. And anybody who thinks less is a fucking rat. or you're a Beetlejuice. I'm okay with this.
Careful, we said his name too many times.
He'll come back. Listen.
Bastards.
$27, October of 2024.
Yeah, this probably the only one I'd get. This is when when I think of like traditional Beetlejuice, like from the movie, like this is kind of what I think of,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's sort of weird that the new head they're using actually looks less movie accurate and less like Michael Keaton than the original that I have.
I wonder if it's like a licensing thing. Like, I wonder if it's like they couldn't get the license for Michael Keaton, so they're just like, all right, whatever, just make a head for it.
Yeah, you gotta be right.
Though, or does his arms look a little extra long? Or am I just bugging?
It's the hands. Mine are like that too. Like the hands and the wrists are really long.
Okay. Oh, also $27, August of 2024. Oh, she's sold out already.
All right. Yeah, I guess the love for Warhammer is real. So yes, okay. So from McFarlane, we have Astra. I don't even know how you pronounce that last name. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know nothing about Warhammer.
Well, from what I hear, these are the more popular, like, generic soldiers in the Warhammer line. So doesn't kind of not a surprise that it is sold out, because apparently these are very popular. Because it's just your basic soldier, just basic soldier. It's almost like if Halo was real and somebody's like, I want to recreate a Master Chief, it's like, this is what you get right
here. It does, actually. You're right. It does.
It's like, I want Master Chief. We got Master Chief at home. Not saying, and I'm not even saying like that as this is a bad thing, but this would be like if Concept with like, I want to take what I see in the game and put it in the real life practically, this is what you would probably end up getting. What's going on, Marion? Big up, Roderick. So yeah, you would end up with this right here. I don't mind it though. Sold out, so you're gonna have to look around. I would say check McFarlane's website, because that would be your next best alternative if you don't find it out in the wilds. August of 2024. Oh, and then we have Space Marine Eliminator. This is a little more upscaled than the last one.
This one looks kind of cool, actually.
I see the cape is looking like they might have put a little money into it, though. The cloak, it don't look like your traditional, like, you can tell the cheap ones when you see them.
This one looks more like interesting than the last one. This one at least looks like a fun toy.
Yeah, because he looked like he's about to fuck shit up, that's why.
I see a lot of these Warhammers at Target whenever I'm there, and I'm really tempted on some of them, but I don't buy them because I didn't play Warhammer, so I know I don't need them. But some of them look really good.
Nah, Rye, we didn't do the trailers yet, so you didn't miss anything. We like to usually save those for last in case YouTube want to be funny and knock us off the air, because it's not like they've done that to us before. So we usually save that for last. We have a history of that happening to us here at Spaghett and Friends, where we want to show trailers and YouTube's like, fuck out of here. You're not. You ain't got the subscribers to get. You ain't got that kind of stroke to get away with that shit. Get out of here. What's wrong with you? Fuck you think you is, Mr.
Yeah.
Beast?
Yeah, we were on the road for like 3+ months, man. Once upon a time.
I blame Benny.
Yeah, it wasn't the fact that we played Transformers, yeah.
I blame
It was
Benny.
Vinny.
30
Played
bucks.
fucking Pop.
$30. August of 2024.
All right. So Mirage Comics, right? So NECA's doing individual turtle releases. The Mirage Comics turtles. You got Leonardo.
I don't think the
He looks
4-pack was
good,
ever
though.
released other than Target, right?
I think.
So, like I said, this is definitely new because that 4-pack was exclusive to Target. So I don't. Yes, I'm okay with that. I mean, I already have them, so I'm good. But I don't think if you missed out on that 4-pack, this is definitely second chance right here. And you get more shit too, because mine didn't come with a beat up head and a bow and arrow. So hey, look at that. You're already getting extra shit.
You missed out.
No, I did not. It's just gonna go in a Ziploc bag with the rest of the accessories.
Oh.
Yeah. That's sort of a very like NECA way to do it. Like get everybody to buy that 4-pack and then re-release them single with like additional accessories, but now everybody's already bought that 4-pack.
Oh, don't worry. The heads are still gonna buy them anyway. You already know.
They will.
$38, October of 2024. Got Michelangelo, of course. Come on now. And by the way, these you motherfucker! I didn't know that! You know, Mouser?
I know. I'm sorry. I thought that shit was funny. I knew you were gonna say that. Yeah, they fucked you on that one, didn't they?
Yo, son.
Yeah, they fucked you. People's
Brother,
misery is my enjoyment.
What's that?
Probably shouldn't air that.
What's that, brother?
Ah, jeez. Tell us how you really feel.
Nah, son. They not getting me, son. Fuck that shit. That's bullshit.
How many
dog.
of these you want? I'm saving up for your birthday.
You gonna buy me 7?
Ah, get the fuck out of here. I'm not made of money.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you are. Come on now.
Hey now.
Bro, we all seen your unboxing videos.
Mm-hmm.
Put that shit up.
Hey, nah. You didn't see him.
Hi everybody, it's Jimmy Lee. I'm doing an unboxing. I got like 15 Hot Boys figures to unbox.
What?
I got another Iron Man here.
Nuh-uh. Oh, actually, yeah, I did. No, I didn't post that one yet. Actually, what?
Come look at all my Predators.
No, I didn't. No. You guys are losers.
Alright, Scott.
Come look at this $5,000 Predator statue that also I had to give up a kidney for it.
What? I didn't pay $5,000 for a Predator statue.
Get out of here, son. Get out of here.
Where are you getting your information?
You alright? I learned it from watching you.
Off the top of my head.
Alright, $38, October of 2024. Alright, let's see what Raph comes with disappointment. See, I didn't even look to see what extra shit they came with. There's some bullshit though. He don't got nothing. Fuck it.
I guess you get the Casey Jones mask.
I don't even have that version of Casey Jones. I got the regular cartoon version.
Me too.
I actually need the cartoon mouses and not the Mirage mousers. But fuck y'all anyway, though. You still suck. $38, October of 2024. You got Donatello. He comes to the Mouser too? Oh, y'all some bitches. Y'all some bitches. Some bitches.
He comes. He
I
also comes with the Utrom.
I hate your face.
if I get these, I'll send you the Mausers. I don't care about
You're
them.
gonna send me. You're gonna get 5, 6. You gotta get 3 Donnies and 3 Mikeys. So I get 6
Well,
Mousers.
hold up. What the fuck? No.
Yeah. I need at least 6 Mousers, man. Come on, what I like with 1 Mouser? What, a broke boy?
How about I send you a 3D printer and you just make your own?
That's gonna even cost you more money. But if you want to ball out like that, you hear this, man? I'll buy you a 3D printer, the bougie ass nigga.
No, I didn't say I'm gonna
like. It's like
that I'm gonna gift.
It's like, oh, I need you to buy me like 5 NECA figures. It's like, oh, I'm not made of money. Oh, and then 5 minutes later, I'll just send you a whole ass 3D printer.
You know, I was gonna send you guys like little chocolate baskets for Valentine's Day, but now y'all can go fuck yourself.
See the lie was so strong that even he could not believe it for that.
Y'all a bunch
Damn,
of virgins.
Damn, Jimmy, we all know you. We all know you balling like that. You don't gotta rub it in. We all know you balling.
I'm never doing another unboxing again. Even though I had one come out today and there's another one scheduled for tomorrow.
Look at this guy.
Just don't watch him. You do one nice thing for people, I swear to God.
You hate to see it, bro. 38, October of 2024.
Losers.
All right. I guess moving to a different Turtles line. We have from Loyal Subjects. We have the Elite Foot Clan Soldier.
Comic Noir. Trump said he gotta buy him now. He gotta buy the Turtles now. Just gotta get the Mouses. I mean, shit. Like, why they couldn't come with the 4? Bro, I bought the 4-pack. I should have got Mousers. What the fuck?
Because they want you to buy.
And you want to know the bullshit? Like, some of the shit that they come with that came in the packaging, like the fucking hoodie shit for Raph. We came with replacement arms, all those little fucking bullshit little ninja stars. And they couldn't get no Mousers. Bruh. They hate me.
That's how they get you.
They never want to see a black man succeed, bro. That's fucked up.
Is that it?
Fuck you, Randy. Fuck you, Randy. I mean, this ninja's pretty cool, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah. Again, it's like a lot of the stuff Loyal Subjects, a lot of the stuff they do are nice. The problem is it's just they don't scale with anything else. So that's the issue. Like, is if you're trying to build these, you want to put these with your like NECA collection, like it's just not gonna work.
I mean, I that with that negative there, I'm still okay with their scale because at least they have their own line that you can kind of put it to the side. They don't scale with nothing else, but it's gonna stand out more because it is its own thing, and it's more from the comics too. So the look's already kind of off from everything else anyway.
Yeah, like it's fine. It's just that like it's this like it's gonna have to be its own collection,
Like, I don't mind it that much. I mean, sure, if it was just a couple inches bigger, yeah, that'd be nice. But you know what? I'm not mad at it. Again, I look at it. It's for the collector who may not have that kind of real estate.
Yeah,
you might not have the space that you can facilitate a bunch of 6-inch figures. You might need to drop it down a couple inches. Loyal Subject is providing that service, and it's necessary. Like I said, it's real. It's real when you don't have it. And hey, like I said, $30, not bad. August 2024. Now I think we've seen this one, but this might be a different version. I think.
I think this is a different version of Jenica.
This is the new turtle in the comics.
Yeah. Either way, I think she looks alright.
Like I said, I was tempted on going in on this line, but I'm just like, I don't have room for any more turtles. Really don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like I don't wanna go in on these because I don't wanna collect a whole nother line of turtles, but
Like, I don't even mind collecting the line. I just don't have the room. I don't have the room.
yeah.
So it's like I said, Turtles has already taken up enough prime real estate. You know, like I said, Minnesota need a place to live now. Okay. They over here driving around looking for parking right now. Where we park? So shit's real in the field. $30, August of 2024. Like I said, it's gonna be most of the fig news today. Is a lot of turtles. It's a lot of turtles.
Oh man.
We got a 2-pack Metalhead and Donatello, which this is not bad. I have to say.
I like that Metalhead.
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. And they're giving you like a proper, just kind of basic Donatello. So if you, like I said, if you were collecting this line and you didn't have a Donatello already, now you would be able to kind of fill that spot. And you get a Metalhead too, in a bonus.
The Metalhead looks like shiny. Like he's
He's
a little
chromed
bit
out a
shiny.
little.
It looks like.
He chromed out a little bit. I mean, I ain't mad at it. And he's a Transformer.
Transformer. Robots in the back.
Whoa.
I mean,
Oh god, man.
It's kind of suggestive.
it is a little bit. I'm like, how we riding?
Enter my exhaust pipe.
Oof.
You say, you know what? I'll walk.
He's pulling a.
I'll
No, he's pulling.
walk. I'll just
He's
walk.
pulling a.
It's nice outside. I'll walk.
He's pulling a Tech Knight.
Nah, we ain't pulling no Tech Knights. Chill, bro. Although, yeah, this week's episode was pretty wild, but we'll talk about that later as well. It's cool. Like I said, Loyal Subject seems to be going kind of all in on the TMNT IDW line, so I'm okay with that. Like, it's consistency. It's good for anybody who's going in on it, that they ain't got to sit there and just play waiting games to get new figures. So, and they're giving them a lot of variety. So, $40, August of 2024.
Whoa. Okay, this is something I guess. Okay, so from the Last Ronin, we got said Last Ronin. We got Battle Damaged Last Ronin. I guess this is from this is from the part where he just kind of he meets up with like April and I don't know.
It's just a naked Michelangelo.
He's just naked.
It's
like I don't know, like even though like the turtles never wear clothes, but without the headband, it just makes them look more naked.
Like without the knee pads and the belts and stuff, it's like
yeah.
I mean, it looks cool. Like I have Last Ronin, and then I had the unarmored version. Should I just go to Trifecta and get naked version as well?
At this point, yeah, might as well.
Just to kind of finish the trilogy of clothed Ronin.
Bro, he's kind of swole.
Michelangelo's Jack and Stack, man. The striations.
Like, he been hitting the juice.
Gas. Like I said, it's not bad. It's very basic, but you know, I like the paintwork they got going on, so it's okay. I don't know. Maybe like I said, it's not a definite, but I might. Like I said, I got the other two versions. Those are the only ones I go in because, like, I see Walmart's been carrying like the other brothers from The Last Ronin. I'm like, I don't want you. You're supposed to be dead.
Yeah.
But Ronin here sets you back 38 August of 2024.
Yeah. Speaking of things I'm not getting, we have the Sinja Patrol Bot from The Last Ronin. It's cool. It's just I'm not trying to build a whole like Last Ronin collection, you know.
Yeah, I know, but like I said, there's somebody out there that will, but and NECA's trying to get everything. They got the license, so they going all in. I'm okay with it. I'm just not going in on it.
Yeah. Like at this point, at this point they might as well, right? Like they got the license, might as well get what you can out of it. But yeah, just like you said, just I'm just personally not going in on it.
Like, I liked The Last Ronin as a concept. I liked it as a story. But as far as like the property, like I bought the one character I wanted from that, and that was it.
Yeah.
I've never looked at it as like, yeah, now I gotta get this character and that character. And it's like, nah, I just want The Last Ronin. Like it stands alone in my opinion. It's like if you get more, then you kind of almost defeating the purpose of your display just being The Last Ronin.
Yeah.
But it's like, here's The Last Ronin, and then here's his dead brothers and robots and this. This is like, I just
And
want...
here's Casey.
Yeah.
Here's Casey, and here's Splinter, and
all these other characters from the book, and it's like,
yeah.
I get it, they were in the book, but I want just The Last Ronin. I want Mikey. So it's like, yeah, these are cool and all, but like I said, I'm it's easy pass. 38 August of 2024, and then we got some accessories from The Last Ronin. So if you're really trying to go all in, you get some extra. You get some street signs, some garbage cans, and I know this is more just a diorama thing, but we're gonna touch more on that because, like I said, got to show some diorama love. This is cool. You get some extra accessories if you want to go in on shit. If you, like I said, if you already have like a diorama or something, this is just some extra shit to kind of have to add to the collection.
oh, the Dynamite's kind of cool.
Yeah. Ooh, a big sword. So yeah, I guess you get all this right here, which is not bad. You get a lot of shit.
Fugitoid's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna set you back 54 August of 2024, which is a channel for the unboxing. Which is the channel for the unboxing, Marin? It's Jimmy Lee.
No,
Jimmy
it,
Lee.
no, it actually isn't.
You change it again?
Well, no, my main channel is Pred Alien Dude, but the channel with all the unboxings is Pred Alien Dude Archives.
Pred Alien Dude Archive.
Yeah.
What happened to Jimmy Lee?
I don't know. I didn't want to be compared to, like, everybody kept asking me, how come your name's Jimmy Lee if you're not Asian? So I just
Why you gotta be Asian to be Jimmy Lee?
I don't know. Everybody. Well, they either ask me
That's
that,
racist.
or they don't believe Jimmy is my real name. I get that in like almost every video.
That's messed up. Bro.
So, pretty alien dude, it is.
Should be that way sometimes. We get the 2-pack. Now I think, is this the same one that they got at Target now, or is this a different one?
I think this is different. Oh, is it?
Is it? I don't know.
Let me see. I gotta see what the box looks like, because I've seen the 2-pack of these 2 figures at Target. And like I said, it looks cool. Like I said, it's something I can't really fuck with, but I ain't mad at it.
It's kind of cool because it's like a 2-pack, but they're both like army builders.
Yeah.
So if you buy
this
like,
is the box. This is it.
If you're balling like Jimmy, you pick up like 5 of these, and you got like a whole ass army.
All right, my name is Professor, sir.
Professor Baller. Professor Baller over here.
Yeah, Professor Baller. That's Professor Baller Pervo. Okay. Get it right.
Making it rain. Black Voltrons for everyone. $70. August of 2024. Alright, so from PLM, we've got this diorama of an outdoor hot springs. And I'm like, alright, this is not bad, I think I need to start filling my shelves with some dioramas, giving my shits a little atmosphere.
This would, if you have that figure arts Jin Sakai, this would work great with it.
Yeah.
$25. April of 2025.
He loves the hot springs.
And then for pirates, you're a pirate. You want to sail the 7 seas with your one piece. You need make them swap the deck. For your pirate ship theme. Not bad.
It's kind of cool.
Yeah, that's decent. Like I said, when I first looked at this one, I was like, yeah, it made me think of like if you collected like maybe like One Piece or something, this would be a cool little backdrop for photos and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Also, $25. April of 2025. Now, instead of just going through all these individually, we've got some household accessories that you can get for any old decorations. We got a grill. We got bricks. What else we got here? More bricks. Half a wall. Some pallets. All kinds of shit. What else? Motherfucker. Charger.
It's a bad word.
What? It's a bad word. I didn't say no bad words. I only use good words. I use the best words. The king's words. Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh.
I like the barbecue. I kind of want the barbecue.
Yeah, the barbecue would be cool.
You could do some fun stuff with that.
I agree. Give me a minute, fellas. Y'all, I can't even move my shit. My mouse is dead.
All right, Matt, it's up to you and I to provide the entertainment.
Nah, I got it, man.
Oh God. Oh, okay.
There we
Okay.
go.
Whew.
Tell me a story.
We got some stop signs. Like I said, we got street signs. We got tools, more bricks, which is, like I said, pretty cool. It's fine if you need certain accessories for, like I said, for photography. And as you see, they range in different prices here. But these ain't the ones I really wanted to focus on. It was like, these will come in handy if you get like some of these shits right here. Now, the two I saw that in particular that I was like, you know what, I might fuck with is this one right here, which is just like a whole like little ramen spot. I was like, this shit look pretty. This is like pretty cool. And like I said, you might need some of them extra accessories to decorate the rest of the shit. You know what I mean? Plus, you can stack them and whatnot. Like I said, I like the look on that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like this. It's pretty sweet. This one's going for what, $80? That's not too bad. Like I said, it kind of give you a lot for 80, so. And then the other one was, this one's okay too. The little taco stand. Look like some shit in Call of Duty, to be honest. Have my man infiltrate bodying somebody in the taco stand.
There you go.
Get shot. He got shot in the taco stand. What happened? She wasn't American enough. He's a robot. And again, also $80. And then we had like this one. These kind of just reminded me of like Mortal Kombat, to be honest. This look like some Mortal Kombat Street Fighter type shit right here. But still dope. Still pretty dope. And I think these are for 1/12 scale figures. And then this one right here is like, I want to say either Street Fighter or like Dragon Ball Z. Which one?
Oh yeah, definitely Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, Dragon Ball more, right?
Yeah.
So I was just like, oh, these are kind of dope. And for 1/12, like these would be perfect for my figurize.
Mm-hmm. Like, I mean, they'd work for Street Fighter 2, but yeah, like when I kind of see in these Dragon Balls, definitely the first thing that comes to mind.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Now this one, I could say maybe Street Fighter a little bit. Yeah, this is definitely Street Fighter right here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was like, it's like, you know, we don't normally do too much dioramas here, but I was like, you know what? I've been thinking about maybe fucking with some dioramas. And these popped up in the front page. $60 as well. And then the last one, this one, like I said, I think this one's more Mortal Kombat right here.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Or Pocahontas.
Pocahontas. Also $60. So yeah, not bad.
Okay, from Animal Warriors of the Kingdom, we got Lord Oxidus. It's whatever. It's a bull, man.
It's a minotaur.
It's like a minotaur.
He's got little tiny feet though.
Yeah, you know.
Why is his feet so tiny?
It's like his whole lower body is like tiny.
Yeah, what's going on here?
He looks like you know in Deadpool when like Juggernaut like rips him in half, and then he has like the baby legs. That's what he looks like.
His legs are still growing.
Yeah. Like his legs are still growing. Baby feet.
I mean, I was gonna say it would look good, but I didn't realize it was that short.
It's kind of like me when I used to work out. I skipped leg day.
Reckless.
I mean, they're hooves, but I mean, come on now. We've already kind of made him anthropomorphic. It's like he's almost like what, thigh and hoof, no knee, no calf. Like, what happened? We got all this bicep meat. Look at these abdominals and the striations. What happened here?
Well,
Did the gas
by
not
the-
go to his legs? What happened?
By the time they got done molding the top half, they realized that they just ran out of plastic.
If that shit like fucking Popeye, he eats the spinach and only like his upper body get big so he can knock out Bluto, and then he go back to regular size. Is that what that is? We eating spinach like Popeye?
Hell yeah.
Well, if you want Little Man here, it'll set you back $50 October of 2024.
Okay, so here we go from Hot Toys, which means Jimmy will buy it.
What?
We got Arc Trooper Echo. This is before he gets all like messed up and joins the Bad Batch.
This is before he joins the Bad Batch.
Yeah.
How many of these you getting, Jimmy?
Oh, he's getting
Zero.
at least 3.
Oh,
He's getting at least 3. Because you gotta have one with the helmet, Jimmy, and one without the helmet.
that's not good enough incentive for me.
Yeah.
No.
So you could recreate
And-
those 2 looks. And then you need a third one.
For what?
Like
He's right. He's right.
the hell you need one where the helmet is halfway off. So it like you have
Put
him
this
with the helmet
motherfucker on
on.
right now.
No, listen, you have him with the helmet on, and then you have him taking the helmet off, and then you have one with the helmet off.
Listen, stop putting ideas in my head.
You need one for each life cycle of the helmet being taken off.
You're a life cycle.
Thank you. I'll take it.
Yeah, you better.
So he's getting 3 Arc Trooper Echoes for sure.
Where do you all think I work?
I just assumed you're a millionaire.
I'm a college professor. You can read my reviews online.
I already did.
Ooh, Tamora Morrison. Look, he has hair.
Nowadays.
I never knew the word pervert could come up in one sentence so many times.
You know, fuck you.
Yeah, it's okay. This is pretty cool. They got but the only thing is, this kind of makes it not really accurate to Clone Wars. This this is like what Echo would look like if he was like live action.
Well, that's what they're doing. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like Sideshow, when they do Clone Wars stuff, they sculpt the heads like they popped out of the cartoon. When Hot Toys does it, they kind of like are, you know, if Echo existed in the movies, this is how he would look.
Okay, got you. Okay.
Yeah, it's like it's the same with the Darth Maul I got from Hot Toys. It's based off the Clone Wars, but the head sculpt looks like the actor from the Phantom Menace.
It's not
Great
it's
art.
not it's not bad. It's just not technically accurate.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like, it's still good though. It's still a very nice head sculpt.
$290 with a $29 deposit, September of 2025. So you got some time, Jimmy. You got some time. Know why you got some time? Because you have to save up for your man's right here. You got that next guy.
Oh, get end of fives? Get an Echo and fives?
Open up that wallet, Jimmy. Open up that wallet.
Why?
You gotta get them.
Well, you're gonna need 5.
Explain me. How's that gonna work?
Because you gotta get the whole
His name's
team.
Fives.
You gotta get the whole team.
His name's fives. His name's not ones.
You know what? I can't beat that logic. That's sound.
Yeah, it's 5, so you need 5.
When are people gonna buy, like, help me out and, like, give me money?
Watch your back, Bailey.
I really, really need it.
Meechin coming for the save. Wasn't you just on NXT losing?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm watching SmackDown now.
I haven't watched an NXT in like a hot minute.
Oh, bro, you missed it. The Rascals showed up.
Fuck the Rascals.
The Rascals are gonna have a 6-man against Gallus next week on NXT.
See, now you're telling me that? I already know I'm not gonna watch it then.
Well, you a hater. Why you hating on Rascals?
I don't like Trey Miguel.
Why you hating on Trey Miguel? What did he do to you, son?
I don't know.
You be hating on all the wrestlers. What did they? How did Trey Miguel burn you? Because you already hate Joe Hendry.
Yeah, he's a dickhead though. I don't know. Trey Miguel's all right, I guess. I guess he never did anything to me. He's all right, but
they even acknowledge your boy Zachary, son. I mean, sure he's not Carter Nash anymore, but they acknowledge MSK.
Fuck Matt Cardona.
Yeah, fuck Matt Cardona.
that's right.
Yeah.
In
That's
fact, they
right.
came out.
Always.
The Rascals had to come out to MSK music.
I bet. Don't they have like a 6-man? Like not like I know there's a 6-man tag on NXT, but aren't the Rascals doing something on TNA?
Yeah,
Or
and Wesley will probably show up there.
yeah, like they're doing something on TNA where they have to have it's like a mystery partner, right?
Uh huh.
Yeah, so probably it'll
Which
be
is
like
really not
Wesley.
really a mystery, especially since you had like fucking what's that chick's name? Izzy Dame
Is he
showed
game?
up to take on Jordan Grace. It's like, does WWE just own you now?
Eh,
Which I'm fine with if
oh,
they do.
do you think they're maybe going a little too hard on the crossovers now?
No, because it's not main roster. As long as they stick to NXT, it's fine. It's perfectly fine because it doesn't get in the way of anything that's happening on the main roster. Let
I just
NXT be that bridge for a crossover. That because, like I said it last time, if you take anybody from TNA and put them on the main roster, they are not measuring up to anyone on the roster.
I just mean more in the sense of like, do you find they're doing too many of them now?
No, let
Like
it be done. If this
that's
is a partnership, let it be done. It's like I said, it's good for TNA. It's good for NXT. It's
I
only
mean,
good.
I don't
It's
know if
only
it's
good because everybody's coming out a winner. They send jobbers over there to get jobbed out. They send people over here to get over. It fucking makes sense.
yeah,
Because it's
not the
only good for,
wrestlers though.
in the end game is it's only good for WWE because then they get to cultivate their stars to possibly bring them to their shit in the future. And they'll go straight to the main roster because what they cultivated them in NXT.
Yeah, that's basically all it
They
is.
brought them to NXT to get acclimated to their style of wrestling, their form of entertainment, their way of production, and then it's like, okay, go back to TNA, do your fucking thing, but when your contract's up, you know there's a potential job here. So before you re-sign with them, remember that you got a potential job here.
Hmm.
And
Uh,
they're picking the people they think are the best ones. Like I said, they got Jordan. They see something in Hendry because they see how much he can get outside of the ring with his own music. That it's like, you know what? I want to taste. I believe in Joe
Oh,
Hendry.
fuck that guy.
I
Fuck
believe in
that
Joe
guy.
Hendry.
Fuck that guy.
They saw your girl Stephanie Valcour. They say, yo, go. They knocking on the door. CMML hat. Hola, hola, ¿qué pasó? Hola, mira, mana Stephanie Valcour. ¿Qué pasó por fuera? Bruh, they just scoop. Papa Paul, he back to old way of NXT. I'm scooping up all the best, and I'm bringing them here. Or if I can't scoop them up, at least I'm gonna work with them until I can
That's
scoop
good
them
though
up.
because that's good though because NXT needs that. 'Cause
Yeah,
their women's division is all nobodies. Like there's no star power outside of Roxanne. Like their women's division has no star power. Their women's division is just a bunch of greenhorns. So like they need a Stephanie Vacor. They need like a Julia. They need people like that to give their women's division some star power.
so like I said, as long as they keep TNA on NXT and don't bring them to main roster, it's fine. I don't mind if they're showing up every week or bi-weekly or whenever. It's like it's good for TNA. It's good for NXT.
I think dial it back a little bit. Like I still want the crossovers to feel special. Like I still want it to feel something like special. Like
Well, I mean, they didn't
we
do
don't need
that much. You got Joe Hendry being the new partner for Trick Williams, and then you get the Rascals showing up, but they was only showing up because quote unquote Wesley was about to give up wrestling, and it just kind of gave it a reason for them to show up and be like, you know, we're boys, we're basically establishing history and continuity here. And now the Rascals have reunited because technically they've been disbanded the all three of them for a few years now. It's
But
not
then,
it's not till recently that Zachary Wentz returned to TNA and the tag team of Rascals reunited. But the trio,
like, it's like, yeah, it's like I agree with you, but then it's like they're already booked for a 6-man tag like next week. Like, save that for like a pay-per-view, you know? Like, we don't need that on regular TV. Like, save that for like a takeover, you know?
yeah, I feel you, but they know they don't got any takeovers coming anytime soon. So it's like we need to bump the ratings on the television side of things.
Yeah. It's like you want when Joe Hendry shows up on NXT, you want it to kind of somewhat feel like special. You know, like he doesn't need to be on NXT every single week. Like make it so that like when he shows up it's special. Make it so that when a TNA guy shows up on NXT, or when an NXT guy shows up on TNA, it's like special. Like we don't need Izzy Dame showing up on TNA, like, you know what I mean?
Whoa. I'll be real. TNA so far has kind of been getting the raw deal
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
out of the trade, because all they've got is Tatum Paxley and Izzy Dane. That's it. You're not bringing no heavy hitter. Like the heavy hitters ain't showing up on TNA yet. But
Nope.
like the big names, the heavy hitters are showing up to NXT though. It's like, but again, I get it. Send them out there to a bigger audience, so then they come back to you. That's what I said. It's kind of part of the trade of like, yeah, me sending somebody here to TNA ain't gonna really do much because nobody's watching you to begin with.
But we all knew.
But if you
we all
send
knew
your
that's what it
big
was gonna
guys
be.
here, then they'll trickle back to you, and we'll send somebody they recognize, so to just kind of make it seem fair. But we're not sending you no heavy hitters because it don't benefit you as of yet to send you heavy hitters if ain't nobody really watching you like that.
Like I said, that's why PCO is not showing up on NXT. That's why like Rhino is not showing up on NXT, or bum ass Brian Myers is not showing up on NXT. They're bringing people that they want to scout, like a Jordan Grace, like a Joe Hendry. Like, these are people that they potentially want to sign, so that's why they're bringing them in. And then, you know, like,
shit, they might want to bring in the whole Rascals.
Yeah, or like
I said, they already had history with Wentz. Like I said, I'm pretty sure they let him go. It was more of just a PR thing than a like, we think you're
absolutely.
a terrible person thing.
Yeah, I think it was just like, hey, we need to let you go right now, but don't worry, like, we're not closing the door on you. Like, you could potentially come back one day, but we just need to create some distance right now.
Just some time and some space, and there's been plenty of time to pass, and he pretty much, his name has been cleared. So it's like, you know what, you're good to come back in the house. And like I said, the people didn't forget who he was because they gave him a welcome back. They remembered who MSK was. So he just goes under a different name now. He goes back under, he's just Zachary now. He ain't Nash Carter or Carter Nash or whatever what the fuck it was.
Yeah.
And then hey, you get introduced to Trey Miguel as a bonus.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's only up for TNA on that front. It just they just got to get a little more numbers for NXT to send them bigger names. But back to the Star Wars thing. Yeah, fives. Jimmy, you buying fives or five? Fives alive?
Oh,
You love it. You love it. Look at that. Look at the team. How you not gonna buy fives? Don't you not want to have this dope ass looking team?
I only have Captain Rex.
And so now you get fucking Echo, you get fives, and then the other two niggas will probably be dropped soon, and you get the whole Squidard.
No. Okay, yes.
Exactly. Because you know you want it. You know you need it.
I need you.
You know what? You need me, but you can't have me.
That's gay.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm unobtainable. Not easy. $290 with a 29 deposit September of 2025. Overly priced Berserker. Alright, we got Berserk Legacy Art, Kindertro, blah blah, Guts and Seesaw 1/4 scale statue with bonus.
Casca.
It's
This looks
Casca?
cool.
Kiska?
Casca.
Casca?
This looks cool.
It does look cool. I think the hand thing
Yes.
is the bonus that you get, but it's just like she's naked. How many of these you getting, Jimmy?
Yeah, this scene takes place during the eclipse. That's why he's got the broken sword.
The question: are we seeing a blur, or does she come naked? I'm kind of wondering now.
I think it's a blur.
It's a black.
Yeah,
paint?
I think it's gonna be the latter.
Because she was naked in the anime.
Yeah.
Why does she have so many muscles?
Because she's a warrior.
It's gross.
How many of these you buying?
0.
Even with the bonus? Look at the bonus.
What is it?
It's a hand.
How am I supposed to know that? It doesn't look like a hand.
It's a whole hand. What are you talking about? You never seen a hand? Don't you got a hand?
No, I don't have hands.
Whatever, man. Look at that. And this is a very sturdy statue. Like, not too many loose pieces hanging off of it.
How much is this?
Oh,
It's cheap.
not for the broke boys.
Damn.
Not for the broke boys.
I was about to be like, let me get this.
Let me a word. Oh, you copy for you copy for the tea?
I was thinking about it.
Not for the broke boys.
Not at that price.
You gotta come with that
But-
guap, son.
But she comes with
many,
boobs.
it's too many zeros.
Look at the boobs.
Listen, you just gotta
like
eat.
booba?
You just gotta eat like a ramen a
Yeah.
week, and you should be good.
And she doesn't have shoes, which is better. Right, guys? Right?
Listen, if you eat a steady diet of water, peppermint gum, and bread, you too be able to afford this statue.
Yeah, you'd only give yourself cancer.
But I'm fat and I like Big Macs too much.
He said I'm fat and I like Big Macs too much.
Yeah, you fat fuck.
Yeah, fat motherfucker. Eat this shit, you fat fuck.
Good times.
You fat motherfucker.
Oh, you fat fuck.
But yeah, you see the price here. Not for broke boys. But that will also do it for Fig News.
Wow.
And do y'all want to talk about Acolytes first? Let's get it out of the way.
Okay.
I thought this episode wasn't like terrible.
Wasn't good.
No, like see, like here's the thing. Like if this would have been episode 3 as opposed to episode 7, like I don't know, like to me, like this episode, okay, it tells us basically what we already know. Like we already knew that the Jedi murdered all the lesbian space witches. We already knew that. We already knew in episode 3 when they said, oh, there was a fire, and they showed us all their dead bodies and none of them were like burnt. We obviously knew that that was not the case. So this is just affirming what we already knew. I don't know. It's like, it's whatever. We finally get that Wookiee fight. It's okay. Like, it's, you know, I don't know. Like the Wookiee fight was cool.
I mean, the Wookiee fight was cool, but was also kind of a thing of like, it was just, I feel like it was just placed there to kind of give you that, oh, finally we get to see it, but it's in the most dumbest way possible. Like everybody, like I feel like this episode was bad because like they're trying to sit there and give you this impression that the Jedi are bad, but it's like okay, the Jedi didn't come here for you. They didn't even know you were here. They came to an uncharted territory to literally do research. So their intentions for what they came to your planet for to begin with was never to do anyone harm. Because as far as the Jedi knew, nobody was here. That's one. Two, we get to a point where they discover people are here, or at least Saul does, and he feels some type of way about the children because he feels they're in danger. So his whole motivation is, I want to get the kids out. You got fucking Master Trinity. She's like result with the council doing her job. You got the Padawan who his whole motivation is just, I want to go home. And then we get...
You mean...
What?
Jedi Knight Baggins?
Yeah, Bilbo Baggin over here.
Yeah.
Master Frodo?
Master Frodo, yeah.
And but here's the other part that like kind of gets on kind of really like, so the part where she possesses his mind, so she basically kind of just mind grapes him. She's definitely trying to seduce him. And I'm not actually certain on the age of Master Torabin, but you a grown-ass woman trying to seduce this young Padawan.
Yeah, but
kind of weird. But let's not even try to talk about that. But the thing is, how are the Jedi supposed to be portrayed as the bad guy when you're over here like seducing and manipulating this young Padawan, which clearly he didn't like because he's crying. The dude's crying in this scene. Mm-hmm. Like he doesn't like what's happening right now. So that's almost like some form of assault. Like you're over here doing shit to this kid against his will, and then like you make him kneel and all that. We don't talk about it anymore after that point. We just kind of mention later that I fortified my mind, but we don't even see that as a threat right outright. Like she took over your Padawan's mind. You didn't really come at them with that kind of aggression for that retaliation. I would then kind of consider you somewhat hostile. You just took over my Padawan's mind. But they're like, nah, we're good. We'll leave on our own recourse, whatever bullshit. It's just the motivations of these characters are just so like, who? Y'all didn't read this and like, man, this don't make sense. None of this.
Yeah.
And then again, the rules of what the Force can and cannot do needs to be re-specified because You find the scene where Osha and May meet up again at the broken bridge, and then we see that Master Squid Game's like using the force to hold the bridge from falling, but then he gets to a point where he has to make a choice and let one of these young girls fall. Couldn't he just force grab the girls themselves instead of using the force to hold up the heavy beam? Wouldn't that make more sense? Because in the previous episode, when Osha was about to fall off a cliff, what did Master Saul do? He stopped her and pulled her back. So clearly this is a skill you could have done with the Force, but in this occasion we decided I'm not going to hold up the lighter girls, I'm going to hold up the two metal structures till I can't hold one of them no more, and then make a choice of which girl should be saved.
I think somewhere there's a good show. I think somewhere there's a good, there's a good plot. Like the plot in theory was good, like a mysterious assassin coming back and hunting down Jedi that wronged her. Like I feel like somewhere here there's a good show, there's a good premise, but it's just the writing has just been so poor and incoherent.
Well,
and it's like it's kind of like I see a lot of people defending it, and I think the problem is a lot of people defend it because it's Star Wars. They're like, oh, like Clone Wars was this, or like Phantom Menace was this. Like a lot of people are trying to defend it because it's Star Wars. I think it's like, you know, like we gotta call Disney out on their bullshit. And I think somewhere here there's a good show, but we're just not seeing that.
well,
Like the Wookiee fight was cool, like but
it's not
only
enough
a
though.
little part
It's
of
not
it.
enough to carry
It's
a
not
whole
enough.
show. It's not enough to carry a whole series.
Like episode 5, where you get Smilo Ren fighting all the Jedi, like that was cool, like that was great. But the problem is that by the time you get to that, you're so burnt out from going through all the bullshit that it's not enough. So like, yeah, like Wookiee Jedi fight was cool, but just not enough. You know, I May is easily gotta be the most annoying character in all of Star Wars. Like easily
More
she's gotta
than
be the
Reva?
worst character.
More than Reva?
Oh,
Oh
God.
my god, I would take Reva all day. Give me Reva all fucking day. I would watch a 5-hour show of just Reva before I would watch 10 minutes of May.
Nah, I know you smoking that crack. You smoking that boss man crack.
Nah, bro, it's like literally like she caused everything. Like everything that went wrong, like she caused
Well, no,
it
it was just
because
not just her, but her fucking Darth Maul mom.
Oh yeah, horny mom.
Yeah,
Like
that's good.
like literally horny mom and May are
Because she
like
literally told
the
May to
cause
go
of
out and
everything
and
that
cause
went wrong.
havoc. So you
Yeah,
subsequently
she did.
caused all of this by telling your daughter instead of calm down and take a breather. You didn't even encourage her. You told her to go out there and choose violence. You told the little girl, go outside and choose violence.
Yeah. Like horny mom and May are easily the worst.
But listen, I look at it like this. Like one reviewer said it best. He was like, the creators of this show went out to try to make. They went out of their way to try to make the Jedi look like the bad guy, and all they did was make the Jedi look based. That's it.
Exactly.
You went out to make him look like the bad guy because, like, most of their things they did is like it's logical. They would think this way because you're not giving them a reason not to. It's like instead of you turning into a cloud of smoke and then another little girl starts deteriorating in smoke, yeah, I kind of understand why he would stab you. Because he don't know what you about to do. You could have just used your words.
Yeah.
You could have just... Plus, then your girl over here, Darth Maul mom, she ready to pull up on young Padawan. It's like, bro, if you in charge, use your words. Use your words. Don't just turn into some big, evil-looking black cloud of smoke. Yeah, I'ma swing at you. I don't know what you about to do. I already saw what you did. You already raped the young boy. You already raped the young boy.
Yeah, it's like she turns into a scary cloud. Like, what do you think he's gonna do? Like, of course he reacts because look at the shit you've already done. Look at what you've already done.
And then you're gonna sit there and go, oh shit chose you, and it's like you could have said that first, bitch. You could have let off with that. You could have let off with that.
You could have said that right from the get go.
Instead, you sit there and turn to smoke. Like, say Mortal Kombat. Use your words. And then the whole thing of the witches take over Chewbacca over there, fucking kill Naka. Chewbacca over here. And
because he's whack.
Trinity shows up and shows her Jedi is stronger and kills just a bunch of bitches in one fell swoop. I don't know. Like I said, this show is just all over the place, man. Their objective to deconstruct the Jedi. They how you fail at that? Granted, yes, at the end of it all, it's because two men decided to do something against women's wishes. Don't act like that didn't go unnoticed. But the outcome was just all dumb all across the board. And it still really doesn't explain why would Torben then have to put himself into exile only to just drink the poison when offered to him. Because by all accounts, Torben didn't really do anything. Yeah, sure, he kind of ran in head first, but he didn't kill anybody. He didn't throw the first blow. He didn't really do anything other than defend himself when he got attacked by a Wookiee. But yet, then he had to put himself in exile for 10 years? Why?
It's like, if you think about it, the only one that really kind of was Jedi Master Squid Game.
Well, Squid Game and Trinity, because like I said, Trinity killed all them women.
Yeah, okay, that's right. Yeah, it's just those two, because like Wookiee didn't do anything. Wookiee was like he got
mind raped, just like the Padawan. They both get mind raped, but it's like the Wookiee puts himself in exile. The Padawan just goes to 10 years of meditation, while the actual killers were still out and about just doing their thing.
Yeah.
But I still don't see them really as the bad guys. I still don't see the Jedi as bad people. I just see as like if the witches would have just used their words in the first place, and the other one wasn't so hostile to the Jedi from the jump, you wouldn't have had that problem. You should have told Hornyface to stay in the back, because it's like, first off, you look intimidating, and you coming at everybody so aggressive. We just trying to have some words here. You come out with the spear, you pointing it at people and shit. Always aggressive in your tone. Like, dial it back. Like, you ain't nobody gonna be. I get it. You don't like dick. But you ain't gotta be fucking so butch about it. Just dial it back. You like space pussy, okay? I get it. But you ain't gotta be so goddamn hard. Like, life ain't that bad. You gotta be this hard in the galaxy. The Empire ain't even pull up on you yet. You already acting so goddamn hard. Jedi, like I said, let's forget, the Jedi didn't even know you motherfuckers were here. And on top of that, when my man Saul asked a simple question, how'd the twins get made? Then y'all acting all fucking funky and shit. That's on y'all. That's on y'all. Y'all over here acting kind of funky right now. Acting real sussy. But yeah, this show is just like, we still got one more episode. Like, how y'all even gonna conclude all this nonsense? Something I feel like, and I hope it don't, but Darth Maul mom, I feel might be mind raping Smilo Ren.
Oh yeah, Yeah, okay, I can see that.
Because we never seen her body. We didn't see where she went. And remember, Smilo Ren said to fucking Saul, "You don't recognize me?" Now, people might have thought it was because he met Smilo Ren in the shop, but he might have meant a more deeper meaning back to that flashback because they had confrontation, they had a fight. And remember back when he was fighting May, his first ask was like, who trained you? And he was fighting, if you notice the fighting stance, he was fighting her the same way he was fighting May because her fight style was similar. So it leads me to believe she might be mind raping Smilo Ren, son. I hope not, but if I feel like it's going that direction, that she's the one controlling him, maybe. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong. I really hope I'm wrong. But we go from bad show to good show, The Boys.
The boy.
Man, spoiler alert if you ain't seen The Boys this week, but damn, I feel bad for Huey, son. He got okey doke puss. He got that okey doke pussy. He thought he was bad. He thought he was beating his bitch. She was a chameleon.
Yeah,
That was fucked up.
that sucks.
It does, man, but I mean, the whole episode, like, also R.I.P. to Web Weaver. We never knew you, but damn, you fucking they fuck. My man, Homelander straight hit him with a fatality, son. He did some Mortal Kombat shit to him. I was like, as soon as he like ripped him in half, I was just thinking fatality.
Yeah.
He just straight Mortal Kombat that motherfucker. I was like, what? And something also did tell me, like, yes, Sister Sage definitely had to know already it was A-Train.
Yeah.
But
I think so too. I kind of now that we know like A-Train's cover is blown. You think that's how we cap off the season? Like A-Train dies next episode?
well, from what it sounded
Or he-
like, they said A-Train dipped with his whole fam and he got rid of his ship, so they're not sure where he's at the moment. So, like, it's almost like they don't want to kill A-Train, so they just had him leave at the moment, and he's kind of like, we can't worry about him. It seems that way, because I think they're just more focused on the rest of this story plot, which, I mean, is fine. Like I said, not every character has to die.
Yeah,
But,
like
I just wondering, though, like Sister Sage says something to Homelander, and it's just like, yeah, I think he kind of fucked himself not keeping Sister Sage around, because she definitely had the plan.
yeah.
But cause like when she sat there, he like, cause Firecracker and shit, he's like, bitch, like I knew it was him. Like I was giving him information that I wanted them to know. Like, yeah, that sounds about right. It's like, you fucked it up now.
Yeah.
And she's like, she told Homelander it's like the one person that can defeat you, but she never said who it was. I wonder who is that one person that can defeat him. Is it Ryan?
Probably.
Also, Ryan realizes that nah, I don't think it's gonna be Butcher. It's probably more Ryan. But he realizes, he don't want to be around Vought. They were doing some weird ass Christmas puppet show shit. If you see something, say something. Tell on your mom and your dad. It's like, what the fuck? It's like, don't fall for the woke media. It's crazy though. But I mean, it's good. It's a good episode. I mean, they got the Homelander virus, but Kamiko almost lost it. Had to get the leg cut off real quick. That's pretty wild.
Yeah. It's good, man. I'm excited to, like, I know this season is kind of like winding down, but I'm excited to kind of see what happens.
Yeah, we're now in the attempts to stop a presidential assassination. So, I guess that's how we're gonna wrap things up this season, huh?
Yeah, next week's the last episode, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
All right, so Matt, how much time you got before you gotta head out?
Probably like a good hour.
Oh, okay, cool. Because like I said, we can kind of jump because that's it for the preview. I mean, reviews of the shows. But we got like 3 trailers to go over. So
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
I think I want to start with the Watchmen first. Test the waters. We got two trailers from Marvel, and we've got one from, I guess you could say, DC Warner Brothers. So I'm a little excited about the Watchmen one because I'm like, that looks pretty good. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, it does look good.
We'll jump right into it. We're gonna take a look at.
That's the best MCU Thor Gojira. If you got that one, you got the best MCU Thor.
Which one?
The Dark World Thor, the Infinity Saga one.
Volume ain't super loud, blowing everybody's eardrums out in this piece. All right, so we're gonna look at Watchmen Chapter 1. This is the Red Band trailer, so should be good.
Bloody.
Do a little transparency for
Brother, what's that? What's that, brother?
Shot Dreams channel. Hey yo, you know how they be doing us, man. You know how they be doing us. Alright, so this is Watchmen. Yeah, okay, I can't share with y'all in the Discord right now. Oh wait, actually, you know what? I can do this. Give me a second. Give me a second, chat. I gotta do something real quick. Real quick.
Marin's asking if you could lower the volume a little bit. He says it's kind of loud.
Which part? Who's loud?
Sure.
Music loud.
I'm turning the volume down on his end. His computer.
Guys, is it the trailer that's too loud? Is it the music that's too loud?
I haven't even
What-
started
what's-
the trailer
what's
yet.
specifically?
So I'm trying to do this right here. Alright, here. Take this, fellas.
All right.
It's in the chat right now. Go there so you can see the trawler.
Love trawlers.
So y'all can watch it in there. And then let me see here. Give me a second, chat. I'm trying to make magic.
Ooh,
Yeah, you like magic, right, Jimmy? I know you like
I
magic.
love it. I love it more than anything.
I know you
Give
do.
me more. Give me more magic,
October 13th.
please.
Man. Okay, then one more for the boys.
Ah,
Oh my god. I can't believe they try to tease Tiffany Stratton cashing in. That was not gonna happen. Get out of here. Who you
apparently,
think?
Booster Gold has been cast. Apparently,
Oh yeah, who's Booster Gold casted as? Who they say?
Indian dude from Eternals.
Really?
What? No.
Ew. Brother, ew.
Like Kumail, what's his name? Kumail
Manajani?
Kamal Nanjiani? Bro, I like that guy. Like I like that guy, man. But no, I'm not feeling him as Booster Gold.
It's just a rumor, but it looks that way.
So, alright, now we're gonna jump into it. So we're gonna jump into it now.
Okay.
Let's take a look at this.
Another beautiful day.
Surprised to see you out here, Detective. Jane Doe. Found her down here by the water.
Cause?
Blunt force trauma.
What happened to you? I have a lead in the case. But I can't shake this feeling I'm seeing it wrong.
Is this really how you see yourself?
I don't know. I feel like
That
it
witch
looks
is gone,
interesting, but-
leaving you trapped in her distorted spell. Claw your way out.
I like that the tag said Juan W. Maximoff on it.
I miss the glory days. She took every bit of power I had, but I can beat that witch again. Well, the gang's all here. Let's hit the road. I'm gonna walk the witch's road. The road is a death wish.
I don't think that many people are, to be honest.
Yeah, like again, it's like I don't know. Like, it's like
What
it could
witch
be
in her
all
right mind would
but
join
I don't know.
Agatha Harkness's coven?
I
Not
just at
looking
this
for
point, I
right-minded
have
witches
very
as it
little
happens.
faith in Disney. You know.
Sweetheart, you okay? Oh my God! Whoa! What's she doing? Where's she going?
Yeah, I'm not like I don't see anything really into this like that.
And I like that actress a lot. I forget her name. I think it's like Catherine Hahn or something. Like I like her a lot. It's just that I don't know. Like I didn't see like Agatha and think like, man, this should really be its own show.
Yeah,
Like I would have rather, like, if they were gonna do like a show, I would have rather them did something like, maybe did something with like Werewolf by Night and like Man Thing, and maybe put her there, like maybe do like a Midnight Suns TV series. And yeah, like I feel like she'd work better in like a team, like she'd be fine as like in like a team, but just as a just her as like a standalone character. I don't know.
it's a no go for me as well. I'm not feeling it. So it's
Yeah, like I'll definitely watch it, but
and like I said, how's it tie into the rest of the MCU? That's like I'm a stickler for these
probably
kind of
doesn't.
I'm a stickler for these kind of things. So
Probably doesn't.
continuity. But let's move on to The Watchmen, Chapter 1.
Chapter 1.
October 13th, 1985. On Friday night, a comedian died in New York. Somebody knows why. These days, nobody's safe.
The comedian is dead? Why?
You're supposed to be the world's smartest man, Vite. Ian was active for 40 years. Men make a lot of enemies in that time.
Blake was a monster.
We're society's only protection. Protection from who? From themselves. Who killed Edward Blake? No. Maybe this was a political killing. Or maybe someone's picking off costumed heroes. I thought I knew how the world was, but then I found out about this gag. I never should have gotten involved. Doesn't fit. Waiting for a flash of enlightenment.
A world grows up around me, but am I shaping it?
I want to know who's behind this! It's a joke, but I don't get it!
Every day, the future looks a little bit darker.
Looks pretty good, though.
The past keep getting brighter all the time.
It is too late. Always has been. Always will be.
Who's behind this?
I don't know!
Not convincing.
I don't know!
There is good and there is evil, and evil must be punished. Even in the face of Armageddon.
It's fine,
I shall
but kind of
not
redundant.
compromise on this.
I mean, it's definitely like redundant, but it's like, hey, if you weren't that happy with the, with the the live action movies, kind of like kind of a redo. I think you'll get to see a lot more with it being animated than if it was, live action. So I'll definitely check it out for that, and I want to see, do they go with the movie ending? Like, is this an animated from the movie, or this is animated from the book? Because are we gonna get the book ending, or are we getting the movie ending?
I think we'll get the I think we'll get the book ending in this.
So
I
then
think this is gonna
I'd
be
like
a
to see the book ending then.
yeah. Like I suspect this will be a more faithful adaptation of the comic because the movie was good, but yeah, the movie changed some stuff and it definitely changed the ending.
If you watch the trailer on YouTube, the first comment that pops up is Rorzarch's voice sounds like a high school Batman impression. It kind of does.
But I'm definitely going to check it out though.
I
I
suspect
like Watchmen.
I suspect we're not going to see as much Dick in this one.
In fact, I think you might actually see Dick and more because it's animated.
Yeah, you think so?
I think so because you can really get away with a lot more with this because it's animated. The violence can be more gory. In fact, with the part where somebody's head popped off, like so, it's like I feel like it could definitely be a lot more violent with animation. I mean, look at Invincible.
Yeah.
You could do a way lot more than what you can with live action. So that's why I'm interested to see this in animation form because then all the stuff that you read on the pages can be interpreted in animation. So you probably will see some blue Dick.
That's all Matt needs.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna check it out. All right, let's move on to our final trailer for the night. We've got Captain America, Brave New World.
Wilson. Thanks for coming in.
Well, thank you for the invite, sir. I have to admit, I'm still getting used to the new look.
They said lose the mustache or lose the election. You and I haven't always agreed in the past.
You put me in jail,
I want to make
bitch.
another run at making Captain America an official military position.
And if we disagree on how to manage this situation, then what happens?
Why did we need to?
Work with me,
Why did
Sam.
we need the lines like different? Like
We'll show the world a better way forward.
I think it's just kind of a nod to acknowledging that it's a different actor, but kind of just a thing, you know. So lose the mustache because his character Ross before used to always bust out the mustache. He was always rocking a must, so you know, kind of a thing. It acknowledges new face, new actor, but also kind of just like that. It is what it is. So lose the win the election. Lose the mustache, win the election. That is what it is.
Sir, your inner circle's been compromised. Either you can't see that, or you don't want to. What if it's a trap?
Global power is shifting. You're just a pawn.
You may be Captain
So Red Hulk.
America, but you're not Steve Rogers.
You're right. I'm not.
Nice. I mean, I'm interested. I'm interested to see Red Hulk. I'm interested to see what happens next, and again, where it ties in with the over MCU.
I think what intrigues me about this movie is it looks like it looks very reminiscent of Winter Soldier, you know?
Yeah, that too. Like it's got that Winter Soldier vibe. We're not gonna be sitting there just telling jokes and being goofy. Like actual telling a story. about something. So like I said, I'm curious to see what they do with this. I hope it's better than what we got from Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier on Disney Plus. So
Yeah.
and like I said, we're guaranteed to get a Red Hulk. So I'm excited about that.
And
too,
Harrison
'cause-
Ford.
Yeah.
And what now?
No, Harrison Ford. Like that's enough reason to go watch this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you get Harrison
absolutely.
Ford. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I'm
I
definitely interested in it. So
I enjoyed this trailer too because I kind of watching this trailer like I thought, okay, there's no way they're gonna maybe allude to it, but there's no way we're getting anything related to Red Hulk in the first trailer. And then I think they gave you just enough. Like you kind of get to see a quick shot of Red Hulk, just enough to let you know that like he's gonna be there, but also like they're not giving too much away. Like you're not seeing him in his full like glory, but you know they're just like don't worry, Red Hulk is gonna be here.
but I also heard like this whole movie had to get reshoot. They said the first one was
Yeah,
so
it did.
bad, they was like do it again.
Yep,
I can only
basically, yeah.
imagine what the first movie looked like.
Like I think like 90% of the movie pretty much got reshot because yeah, like it was testing us so bad. I think that's why like I think Seth Rollins is no longer in this movie. Like Seth Rollins was originally in it, but I think they reshot it and I think all his scenes got cut.
That's fucked up. I mean,
Yeah.
shit, hey, you still got paid, right?
Yeah, he still got paid.
Yeah. This is one of those things gonna end up on some director's cut shit or whatever.
They can't make a Hulk movie, Baron. It's a rights thing. Like they don't have the rights to make a solo Hulk movie. They could only use the Hulk if he's appearing in someone else's movie.
Yeah, Universal got that shit.
Yeah, so I think it's a rights thing. Like they can't make a Hulk solo movie.
But like I said, I'm interested to see what happens. I'm interested to see what story. Plus, I'm hoping that we get some kind of resolution with a lot of plots that happened in previous Marvel movies. Like, when is anybody gonna acknowledge that there's half an alien sticking out of the planet Earth? Are we gonna acknowledge the scrolls? You know what I'm
Well,
saying? I
I
mean, a
think
lot of
that's
things need to be answered. Like a lot of these like shows happen, and like if we're going with the whatever timeline, like I hope we acknowledge some of these things. Like I always found it funny that everybody showed up to Tony's funeral, and no one showed up to T'Challa's. Maybe I get it. Maybe no outsiders allowed. But either way, you mean the Avengers couldn't at least get an invite? Either way, that's just me nitpicking. But I'm just saying, like, you're like, what's good, man? Are we gonna acknowledge all these other things? Like, yeah, I know you don't know the Eternals are around because y'all didn't see them, but there's a big alien now sticking out of the ground. I know they acknowledged it a little bit in Black Panther 2, but I need now the president of the United States to acknowledge it. Like, come on, what are we doing here? That's all I need. A little
I
bit
think
acknowledgement.
I think that's supposed to be the premise of like Thunderbolts. Like I think Thunderbolts is supposed to deal with the fuck what do you I don't even remember what do you even call those guys?
You mean the
Collectibles?
Eternals?
No, like the big giant
The
guys. Anyway, like
Celestials?
there
Yeah.
you go, Celestials. I think Thunderbolts is supposed to kind of deal with that because I think that's supposed to be something to do with like the plot where they have to do something with the Celestial.
And apparently, this movie leads directly into Thunderbolts, right?
Yeah.
Captain America, yeah. Because I think Red Hulk is appearing in Thunderbolts, if I'm not mistaken.
They haven't confirmed it. They haven't confirmed it. Like he wasn't like when they showed off the lineup, like the team. he wasn't included, but I think it's because he wasn't revealed as being in this movie.
Yeah.
But I suspect that Red Hulk will be he'll be either on the team or he'll be in the movie in some capacity. Because if they're supposed to be fighting Sentry, then they're gonna need a little more than Red Guardian to go up against Sentry, right?
Watch how they kill the motherfucker in this new movie.
Yeah.
Because, as you know, Marvel movies are known for killing the villain in the first movie. Unless your name is Thanos. Or Loki.
Oh no, Thanos got bodied eventually.
Yeah, but it took a hell of a long time. Same with Loki, but...
Well, technically, he got bodied, and then one from the past came back, and then got bodied again.
Yeah.
Their foible was taking in Nebula. That's where the whole plan really fucked up. If they'd have just left out Nebula, none of that would have happened.
Yeah.
And I blame Nebula for not mentioning, like, by the way, my pops really altered my body, so there's a good chance he could record. I'm recording everything that I see right now. Like, you would have to know that was a feature she used in the past. That would be some information you might want to tell people, at least like Tony, so Tony can like kind of dig up in your brain and kind of cut you off. Like, I really do feel like if you really think about it, it's all Nebula's fault.
Well,
yeah,
because think about it, the plan was simple: to go to the set form in places of time to get the stones. Current day Thanos is already dead. Thor cut his head off. The only reason past Thanos found out was because what? Nebula's fucking camera brain projected something from present day.
Let's not forget though that there wouldn't have needed to be a mission if it wasn't for Star-Lord.
Well, yeah, that too. But after that point, like, okay, we could blame Star Lord, but he already got poofed away, so we can't really yell at him. But Nebula's still here, so her foible of the new plan is all her fault, all on her. Can't yell at Peter. Peter's already dust.
How come Ant-Man didn't go into Thanos' butt and expand?
Because that would have just been too easy.
I think we saw in Invincible why that didn't work, right?
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, she got fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
See, Marin, that's what makes me think that they're probably gonna need Red Hulk to fight Sentry because yeah, like you're saying, like Sentry is basically Marvel's Superman. Like nobody on the Thunderbolts lineup that we saw is fighting Sentry like one on one. Like Red Guardian is not standing up to Sentry. Like Black Widow's sister is not fighting Sentry. Ghost is not fighting Sentry. So Taskmaster is not fighting Sentry. So you got to think like they're gonna need some muscle, and that's where I think Red Hulk will come in. Like,
I just thought about
like
it
maybe
just now.
what?
They're gonna make a Marvel Legends Red Hulk.
And I'm gonna buy it.
It's gonna look like a muscular Harrison Ford.
Hey, listen, I already said I was gonna buy it. You don't need to give me more incentive.
Nuh-uh. It's gonna be so. I don't know, cause like I said, I got the Ruffalo Hulk, and it's not terrible. But then when you get a comic Hulk, it's like, yeah, this is the proper Hulk. You gonna get that? You gonna get that Harrison Hulk? You know what's gonna happen. They're gonna make you build it first.
Yeah, you're probably right.
They're gonna make you build it first, and then hit you with the deluxe package. Indiana Hulk solo.
I'm still debating, like, do I want to finish building that Zabu? Because I'm so close to being done, but it's like I don't want to buy those last. I don't want to buy those last two figures. Just, I don't want to buy figures. I don't want to buy figures I don't want to complete a build a figure anymore. You know.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Got a strawberry banana milkshake.
Best combination.
Mm-hmm. S tier combination right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Deadpool and Wolverine is something I'm definitely looking forward to for sure.
Yeah.
And like I said, I'm interested in the Brave New World. Like I said, I wanna see how it's gonna what they're really gonna do.
Like yeah, like it looks like, again, like I'm more excited for this than I was for like the Marvels. Let's say that.
That's not saying a lot.
Mm-mm.
Well, I know, but the last couple of MCU movies I don't think have been really good. Like Ant-Man Quantum Mania was kind of a letdown. Like the Marvels was
Yeah,
kind of garbage.
Marvels was laughable. Quantum Mania
I just wanna
was disappointing, especially after the thing with the whole Jonathan Majors. It just makes it kind of extra redundant, extra like irrelevant because it's like now you can't really even use the character anymore.
Yeah. It's just kind of a thing where it's like, hopefully, well, like Deadpool and Wolverine, like I'm already expecting that to be good. There's no question about it. But if if Brave New World, if they make it more like the Winter Soldier, because I think the Winter Soldier is probably still, if not the best MCU movie, it's at least like it's still like top three. I think if they make it closer to that, and less like Bucky and like Falcon and the Winter Soldier, less like that, more like Captain America Winter Soldier, and I think it'll be pretty good.
Well, like I said, I hope Deadpool Wolverine resets the MCU, and then from there, whatever happens in Captain America is whatever the new status quo is, whatever the reset is, and go from there. Hopefully that they had to redo Captain America. They probably think, okay, whatever we were gonna do for Thunderbolts, just scratch that, do it over, because it's probably gonna be trash too. But man, that's well, shit. We've kind of got everything out of the way. The show now, we kind of at the part of the show where it's just kind of wrestling talk and whatever talk. And Matt, you still here?
I know.
Wrestling?
Oh, do y'all wanna kind of speculate on SDCC a little bit?
Oh hell yeah, man. Well, I'm all like I said, I'm all thinking about that Jada, what Jada's gonna show off. I know they said the next wave is definitely Blanca, Saget, and I think Vega is the next wave that's supposed to come out the stores. So I'm excited for that. I'm excited if they show off some of the next deluxe like Honda, Zangief, hopefully some Bullrog. T-Hawk. Cause yeah, I wanna finish this Ultra Street Fighter 2 roster.
Yeah.
And then like a
Um,
Kuma and shit, you know. I ain't worried about I'm not like I said, I ain't worried about player twos, but I know they'll probably show some player twos.
Hey Matt, did you see? This is a little off topic, but did you see that Trick or Treat Studios is doing Goosebumps masks? Yeah. Yeah, they're doing like a haunted mask replica. It looks so cool.
Oh,
That's pretty cool.
Cammy coming soon, Marin. Cammy's next to come out too. Her and DJ should also be coming out soon. And the Cammy one looks good too.
This might be like wishful thinking, but I think like the one thing I really want to see from STCC, like I don't even need to see anything. Like I don't even need to see any product. And Jimmy, maybe you'll agree with me, maybe you'll disagree with me. I want them to just if they just confirm that Lightning Collection will be back in 2025, like that would be enough. Like they don't need to show anything. They don't need to announce anything. It would just be nice to get some confirmation on is the line actually dead or is it coming back? Like just tell us one way or the other, you know?
Mm-hmm. Hashtag bring back Lightning Collection.
Yeah, I would like a confirmation, but if you ask me, I think they're gonna be silent. I don't think they're gonna tell us, but if it's coming back next year, then I would love for them to just say like, hey, like don't worry everybody, like Lightning Collection will be back next year. Like they don't have to show any product, but if they were just clear about it and just said like next year, I'd be okay with that. Like I'd be content with that.
Our Morphicons next month. That's what's up.
Like maybe they could make the announcement at SDCC and show something off at Power Morphicon.
Yeah. Could only hope.
I don't know.
There's a lot of teams still need to be finished out there. I'm kind of curious to maybe hopefully see something from NECA to see if they are continuing with Gargoyles and maybe see if they do anything with that. I'd like to see that.
I'd like to see anything that Turtle. I want new licenses. Like, we talked
agree.
about this.
No turtles. No turtles.
Yeah, I want new stuff. Yeah, agreed. Like no more. I think because again, a lot of turtle stuff they showed off last year still hasn't come out yet. So I think they could take a break on the turtles.
On the Transformer side of thing, I'd like to see something come out of Masterpiece that's not been done. Like, some more characters. Same thing goes for third parties. So maybe some combiners. Maybe we should see some combiners start popping up somewhere. So those are the kind of things I would like to see from SDCC. Like I said, more gargoyle stuff. Maybe something from Takara Tomy, Hasbro. I'd even like to see what the main line of Hasbro has to offer for Transformers coming down the road. Like what's after Legacy? Like what are we doing here?
I don't know.
Maybe,
I-
like I said, Classified right now. It's kind of been hot. Like to see what they got coming out.
The one thing I'd like to see from Hasbro would be a scaled Ecto one for my 6-inch plasma series figures.
I'll second
Not
that.
this,
I'll second
yeah,
that.
not this, yeah, like not this BS 3 3/4 inch scale one. I want a proper scaled one, even if it's a HasLab. Just show it off already. Like how we gotta wait for an Ecto one, man. It's been years.
Yeah, Ecto One would definitely complete the set.
Jimmy, you about to make your day, boy. You about to make your day right now. Because I think they already announced they were gonna be revealing the next Ghostbusters ad lab, and I think they already teased that it was gonna be the Echo one.
Oh, okay then.
Like I think they said they're gonna show off the next classified ad lab and the next Ghostbusters ad lab, and when they revealed that they were gonna show off the Ghostbusters ad lab, there was like a tire.
Oh, okay. So that's the Ecto one.
Yeah. So like it's gotta be that. Like what else could it be, right?
Yeah.
It better be. BGM over here with Naomi in the back. Ecto One stretch, bro. How much you trying to? What you trying to make me spend over here, Trunks? The whole firehouse? I don't know, bro. And the real estate? Come on, man. I got combiners. Oh, come on, Naomi. You should have known better. But either way, yeah, I don't know, man. Jimmy, I don't know what's that. A whole a whole firehouse Ecto One stretch goal.
No, that will that'll never happen.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's not
That's like I said, Trunks. How you trying to make us spend like down payment on house money?
not as a not as a not as a stretch goal. Like they could maybe do that, but like that would have to be its own HasLab. Like you wouldn't get that as a stretch goal. Like that would be its own HasLab.
I would just
Because I
rather
think
have the
I think
Ecto One
Brendan
as a
still left.
HAZ lab and call it a day. As long as it fits those 6 inches that they made and can store they proton packs in the back so they can split.
How much you
So
think
you
they're gonna
guys,
pay for an Ecto
you
one?
guys, you guys, you
The
guys would
fit.
go in on that.
Listen. If they need to look at their GI Joes because it's like, look at y'all out here making vehicles for them. Don't get crazy. Don't get crazy. They be y'all sell your typical GI Joe vehicle just on retail is $100. So let's start there, and you figure Ecto One on the surface, just a car, $100. Let's remember what happened with Ghost Rider. Let's think about that. Retail, which was selling Joe vehicles, actually $100 for a car on wheels, and it rolls. Ecto One is just a car on wheels. and it rolls. But we're gonna probably add some bells and whistles to it because it had stuff in the movie, blah blah blah. Understand? But now we gotta talk about pricing. So if you're gonna charge me, if you want me to fund this car better not cost more than $200. And $200 is the cutoff. Like if you go any higher than 200, I might not even fuck with you because she shouldn't be
Oh,
charging more than $200 for Ecto One when you're selling retail cars for GI Joe classified at 100. At
You're not
100.
getting the Ecto one for. It's not going to be 200. It's going to be at least. It's going to be at least 300 to 350.
Nah, then I'm not buying it.
no,
It's not going to be 300.
realistically, you're getting it for like at the least 250, no less. I guarantee it,
Then
man.
it
Like,
better come with a lot of shit to make worth that purchase. Cause if all I want is the car, cause the rest of the stuff I already have. I already have the Ghostbusters. I already got the Proton
Even
packs. What are you providing me that I don't have already
well,
with the Ghostbusters?
what if the stretch goal is like Janine and the outfits from Ghostbusters 2?
What are you talking about? Whole bodies?
Yeah, like figures, stretch goal figures.
Yeah.
I mean, if they was bringing out extra figures, then it would warrant the price. But
But they don't.
I don't know. I still don't think I would, because then that means I got extra Ghostbusters that I really didn't want in the first place. I just want the car. Just sell me the car. Sell me the car. Like, I don't need extra figures. I don't even care for a Janine, because you really don't even give me a proper Tully, because I got Tully in part one phase. I don't even got a part two Tully where he's got a bit of a backbone. I've got mindless slave Tully right now.
I think even 250 is being kind of generous. I think it's going to be at least
Listen, at
300.
best, this bitch shouldn't be 179. That's what I'm calling.
Because they're
That's the
gonna.
price it should be.
They're,
179.
oh no way. Because they're gonna put lights. They're gonna put lights and shit in it. They're gonna put like a working siren in it.
Well, see, listen, but I hope they better have some other extra good shit, because that's not going to be enough, because they did that with Ghost Rider and nobody cared.
Yeah, that's the thing. But people care about this. People will drop $300 on an Ecto one. Like people paid $500 for a Cantina in 3 3/4. They'll pay $300 for a 112 Ecto one for sure. I think it's gonna be at least 300. I think it could even be like I think. No, I don't think they'll go 350, but I think it'll be at least 300.
Nah, you bugging, son. You bugging. I think they're gonna learn from Ghost Rider and keep it low. Keep it
Definitely
low.
not gonna be 179. It's gonna be. Is it gonna be either 250 the lowest I think, or 300 the most?
Well, how much did the his tank go for?
The hit tank was like 350.
But they gave you like the tank and like four of the figures with that though.
Or it was like 300 or something. Yeah, they gave you the tank. You got the driver, and then I think the stretch goals. I think the stretch goals were all figures.
Like, how much was the Dragonfly? You went on that. How much was that?
I think it was around 300.
But they gave you like what, 3 extra figures with that, including
Or
Wild Bill.
I think it was. I think it was like 3 or 4 because we got Wild Bill, we got the girl, we got Crazy Legs, and then I think we got somebody else. So I
Wasn't it
think we
like
got
airtight or
four.
something?
Well, airtight, yeah, it might be.
Yeah, I don't know. 300? Nah, man, get out of here. Anything more than that, I'm not going in on that. I don't care.
It'll definitely. I think it'll be like Jimmy said. It'll be between 250 and 300. It's definitely not going to be like 179. Like this.
Yeah.
It's definitely not.
Do I collect morphers? Nah, I don't, Marin. I used to have a morpher though back in the day. I used to have one of the back when back in it came out. They had the original morphers. I had the gun that changes from a gun to a sword, the saber. That shit was pretty cool. If I did, I would like something I would like to have again from Power Rangers, and that's the Thunder Megazord. Because I used to have that back in the day. That shit was pretty cool. I want a Thunder Megazord. Looking all samurai and shit. I feel like that was the best Megazord, the Thunder Megazord, but I'm biased. I know a lot of people like the regular Megazord, the original. Also, the Zeo one wasn't bad either, but I know which one, Jimmy probably likes, but
Oh, you motherfucker.
what? Well, why you cussing for, man? I ain't even say nothing.
It's because of the Black Voltron, isn't it?
Oh, since you're bringing him up and all. I mean, listen, we all like our own things, right? No judgment here. There's never
Is this
judgment here. So, DIY uses the Shatter Machine as a setup and not a finisher? Okay. But they retain their titles against A-Town Down Under, who cashed in their rematch the very next week. So now they're back of the line.
That's what I mean. I think it's like this
And
is the
like you
way to
said
get them.
before, they got to get those tag title defenses in, like we talked about.
Yeah, I think the reason why they're doing it so soon is to get A-Town Down Under, get them out of the title picture, right?
Yeah.
Like so they've lost they already had their rematch, they lost their rematch, so now it's like okay, now they're done, they're out of the title picture now. Now they can move on to SummerSlam to fight the Tongans.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Speaking of Tongans, here comes Jacob Fatu just running over Austin Theory and now beating up on DIY. And now it's Jacob Fatu just beating up DIY by himself right now. Jacob Fatu just beating down the tag champs. Where's the Gorillas? He's just wrecking shop right now on DIY. Here comes Solo. Oh, he's coming.
start laying the groundwork for SummerSlam.
For the Gorillas. Bloodline 2.0. I mean, depending on what you're looking for, Marin, you'll find a lot of different prices for, like, varies in sizes, and so, like I said, if you shop around, you'll find something. But how we gonna go straight to commercial? Come on now, come on. Ooh, oh, hey now, oh, ow, hey now. But I'm okay though. Oh shit, I think Matt, you still there? I think we're losing Matt.
Yep. He is slowly departing.
He's slowly
as the
departing,
children
Jimmy.
say.
You're
Yep.
you're running him away.
I'm still here for like 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes. What are we gonna do?
I mean,
Master
maybe
Skywalker, there's too many of them. What are we going to do? Call Master Inigo. He will help us.
Wait, does Matt know about Master Erection?
I don't think he does. I don't think Matt wants to know. Matt's
You
a
want
good
to know?
Matt's a good boy. He don't need to know. Get him caught up in your perversions, Jimmy.
It's not a perversion. Yeah, I'm a good boy. Stop trying to corrupt me. What do you mean? I'm a good boy too.
Always trying to pull some kind of tricks. Jimmy just can't get right.
I'm a good guy, sort of. What happens when you live in that weird time zone and you wait for everything?
Just late way of thinking, Late way of thinking. He'd be like, you know what? Tomorrow, I'm gonna be a pain in the ass. But right now,
What?
I gotta catch up to some things I'm late to. But tomorrow, I'll be ready. What time is the show? It's 7. I'll be there at. I'll be late.
It's not at 7. This show starts at 4. I'm early.
Yo, son. Said I'm late.
Early. I was here at 3:50 actually.
Late.
I rushed home from the park. I was at the park.
See, you gotta run home and shit. Like, I gotta run home. I'm late.
Yeah,
late.
like I ran like 3 red lights to get here. I made an illegal U-turn on the freeway.
The 2-pack destroyer one, it's not that big. It's like I want to say because it's like deluxe, so it's probably like 7.5 maybe. It's a little bit bigger, but it's decent size though. It is decent size.
Just like I'm not gonna finish that.
See, look at this guy. You can't. Man, keep it clean, sir.
No. Okay, fine. Only because I fear you.
To deal with your perversion, okay?
I'm not a perversion person.
You are not. You are a monster. Monster. But I think we're gonna give it that time. It is time to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Want to
Yeah,
thank.
I'm about to bounce out of here.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and hanging out with us tonight. Y'all have always been awesome. Appreciate you in the chat. Smash that like for yourself if you don't mind, and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll be back here next week for more fun and adventures. So you definitely want to stay tuned for that. And yeah, that's about it. Anything else, Jimmy, before we call it?
Jiggle bop pickle master erection.
See, this is why we leaving now, because you always up to something. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a great night. Enjoy your weekend, and remember to always kick out. Thick boys out.
Blue girl feet.
Time has come, I'm ready to go. Venturing into the unknown. Fire's inside me, must be unleashed. People talk nonsense all the day. Shampoo kindness, all they can say. I can't get no satisfaction. Woo-hoo! Challenge may have come. Woo-hoo! Fighting just begun, but there's no stopping. People spreading out my wings. Let's fly high. Woo-hoo! Concentrate my power. Woo-hoo! And the final hour, in the end, I'm gonna win. Don't you know I'm unstoppable? Don't even try, cause you will fall. I got a strength deep in my soul that gives me courage and control. I'll go beyond the limit break. The universe is mine to take. I have no fear. I think it's clear. Let's keep you tight high. Get all this Dragon Ball Super. We got the skill to blow Xeno rain.